Break his fucking legs. Some way he's gonna learn a lesson. What lesson that is, I'm not really sure. That's the only way he's gonna learn. Oh, the lesson is don't be a dickhead your way.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Why can't you just grab up there? Watch. Ready? Everyone watch.
Stay here. There had to be a way to get
Ready?
up there.
Oh, look at that! If you put your fucking hands up, you grab it, and you pull yourself up. It's a video game! I know it's a fucking video game. It's not the point. The point is you should try. I have 20 packs of batteries now. In 2016 money, that's like $120 worth of shit. Fuck that thermos. It's like a reverse speed run. No thermos guide. I feel like something over here is shootable.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Okay.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Ready? Here come the spookies, probably. Alright, 1, 2, no one. The little ones die quicker, too. Don't come at me, man. I'm telling you. See you around. Fuck! No! No! There we go. Stop it! Get the fuck away from me! Thank you. It's almost bad. So if you're rushing, I could have... In theory, I could have just ran over here and started this, and I probably would have been okay. But now we have 2 little heal spots here. So as this goes over, we should be able to step in here. Yep. Let's read the book.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Now we're ready. I got the fucking shotty. Can carry one hand like a badass. He knows. He's written this story before. I'll give you $1 if you can tell me which direction I'm pressing right now. I bet you'll never guess. The answer was right. What the fuck did I just move? Over here. Instinct was to press down there. Not so much. And... Ready? Watch this shit. I feel like there was an achievement for what we're about to do. Nope. Back in the old days, when I was big in achievements, I think that was one of them.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walking.
Yeah, buddy.
Out there.
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it. And
I forgot about this, but I knew this.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
I sure do. Crazy guy.
If anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Sure am, bud.
Toby loves people.
I do.
Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes.
One of my buddies
You
that I used to always talk to, he played this a little after I did. That was his favorite part of this game. He used to always go, Toby's too dumb for his own good. Which is probably true. For being realistic, it's probably truer than I would like it to be. But that's not really the point. With the way the game's going, I'm pretty sure we can figure out what happens to Toby as well. I almost missed this because I was running around like an asshole. I think we found them all so far,
I
though.
kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Maybe it wasn't the pages that were super hidden. Maybe it was just the thermoses that were.
The darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Is the best with no contest. Monster dog is second best. The famous dog is.
Motherfucker likes hot dogs. See, parts like this. Right here. If you're quick enough. Fuck, I didn't want to use that. God damn it. I probably could have started this before bad shit started going down there. And could have just dodged the whole fight. That shit's an instant kill when you get him in there. I forgot about that. If you pick up... I guess it makes sense, but it really doesn't. Like if you pick up... hello? If you pick up a replacement gun... you automatically equip the gun. Like, I picked up the extra flare gun at some point back there, and I pissed it away already. But it just switches guns, and if you don't keep track of that, you waste the cool stuff. Like what just happened there. Fuck. Ugh. So like this, you can kind of... We're just going to skip ahead. We're going to hit this. They all die.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
As this game progresses and the series progresses, the insanity on the TVs gets crazier and crazier. We will see all of it at some point, of course. I could have swore I just saw yellow, so it should be up here. Realistically, I probably don't need as much shit as I'm getting. I just kind of do it to be on the safe side. For games like this, it's usually obnoxious when people die over and over. So I'm really trying to avoid that.
Touch salad, no. The man
Sounds delicious. Alright, so we got three of them coming. Thank you. Really? Alright. So it doesn't always kill them. It's usually enough to blast the darkness out of them, which is all you really need. So watch. Pick up the shotgun, switch to the shotgun. I have too many batteries. Alright, so here is the other cool part of the game. It goes along with the radio stuff. It is the TVs. TVs do this.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give
Sorry, that's a good name though.
Of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
How about it?
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
So this game has full little episodes of their fake Twilight Zone in this game like that. Like you just saw. I think it's one of the coolest things in the game as well.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Why the fuck would you have to turn that off? We're maxing out everything. OP.
Simple
Oh, the eyes. You know she's a little bit dangerous. Hey, you motherfuckers, get over here. Smile, bitches! My boy Stucky's jumping around playing his wacky games. Are these explodable in this game? I guess not. Learned that the hard way just now. Can't open that. Oh, we got him! We got him! No, we don't. Open it. Come on, Stucky, you bitch. Door's stuck because you're an asshole. Get the fuck over here. Oh, no more power for you, huh, dick? Huh? Is the light bright? Fuck you! Alright, we just took 2 shotgun blasts to the head. You know what? Still. Fuck you! Thank you. Eat shit.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind
Yeah, the gate works.
a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Gasoline, it makes my car run, and it fuels the deer mobile.
When I first arrived with Alice.
Let's go.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Until the lights turn off here, too. Then what? We're till the timeout so he stops panting like an idiot. There we go.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Spooky. Poor boy Stucky had no chance. He just wanted to sell us some discount auto parts. Now he's dead.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to 18th. Games and activities include raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contests, and surprise competitions. Live music for everybody. For the children in the afternoon, we got Bucktooth Charlie and Montgomery the Mystic's Amazing Phantasmagoria at night. Don't miss the Legendary Deer Fest Parade. That was pretty good, right? That was pretty good reading, I think. Skanky Ho glasses. Holy shit, that's pretty good.
Rainbow Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan.
Skanky Ho
Listen,
sunglasses
I was
is
in
great.
a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wade.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station. Okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I see him take 4 shotgun blasts to his fucking face.
In the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Imagine this shit. Imagine thinking you fucking lost your wife a day ago, and this shit happening. Oh, I forgot, the game does this shit too. At the end of every episode, it plays a song, then we try to talk to her so YouTube doesn't yell at me. But it ends, there you go. End of the first episode, everybody. Kind of, maybe.